Hello, let's do Wordle for Friday, August 15th. Okay, let's see what Freaky Friday starting word we're getting today. Oh, we get clung. Cobra would have been a much funner word. Oh well. Clung isn't terrible. C, L, N, and G, especially the C and the L and the N are pretty good. The G's okay. Let's see if this gets us anything. Good an L, at least. Okay. I wonder if we're going to have a K word for the third day in a row. I doubt it. We still have all the words for stare. We still have all the words for least, which is a very good starting word, but we'll do it second and see if it gets us anything. Oof, that L and E flipped over, and I almost thought we had it in two there for a second. So L-E, I was thinking maybe lemon, but we don't have an N. Could be a double E. Could do something like lever. I do want to try the R, just to see if we are in the ER trap. So let's try lever. Oh, man. I thought I had lever there for a second. So is it level? Are we doing two double letters with a V in the middle? That's going to be tough. I bet there's going to be a lot of losses if this is the case. Let's see. And it is just level. Oh, man. I can already see it tomorrow. A lot of people are going to lose because there's two double letters. You're going to try a whole bunch of words. Whole bunch of letters. Man. It's going to be interesting. All right, let's check the bot. Skill score 98. That's easily my highest skill score, I'm sure. I don't think I'd get a 99. How would you get a 99? Because if you get it in 1, I guess if you got slate in 1, like one of the words it considers 99, and you got it in 1, it would be a 99 skill score. And then my luck score a little higher than average, and then I'm getting it a little less steps than average too. Clung it liked but didn't love. Like I said, it wasn't a halfway decent starting word. And it left 342 words still to go. Slate would have dropped it down to 98. So clung did not really limit things. Well, I mean, because it still had the L, the S, and the T out there. Or not the L, the R, the S, and the T out there. So yeah, there was still a ton of good letters. So it's not surprising that there's still a ton of words left after clung. Slate would have gotten the L and one E. It would have gotten one L and one E. You're not going to think you're going to get two of them, though. So I'm very interested. I'd be very interested to see somebody who did start with slate. You know, I don't know if I ever see anybody start with slate. Like, you know, I follow a bunch of people who do Wordle videos. I don't know if any of them really start with slate. Although most content creators do a different word every day. Because doing the same word every day gets a little boring. And then least it really liked. It would have gone with stale, though. Which is the same letters, just in a different order. It really wants that S first, probably. But since I had the L on the first guess, I just started with it because that's generally what you do if you have one letter, especially if it's a consonant and not a vowel. Like, all right, what words start with this letter? So it's just what I was thinking. And that left only 5 words left. Leery, lever, level, levy, and leper. Oh man, there's still a ton of words that have 2 E's in it. All of these have at least 2 E's, and levy has 3 E's. So I had a 50-50 there at the end after lever. It probably would have taken me a while to think of levy if it wasn't level. So my guess left, like I said, 5 words left. Stale would have gone with 51 words left. And then lever, excellent choice. Lever would have been one of my top picks in this situation. It would have gone with spare, probably to test the S or the E at the end, but I don't know why else it would go that way. Well, it tests lever and levy if you went with spare. But it doesn't know, it wouldn't have known when we had a V yet, so I'm not sure why it goes with spare there. But spare would have left just one solution left. Interesting. That's really interesting. Wonder why. Mine left 2 solutions, which like I said. Oh, because it gets rid of the R. Spare gets rid of the R. So leery would be out, lever would be out. Levy would be out because it wouldn't place the E at the end, and leper would be out. So yeah, it would just leave level. Wow. Who would have thought? That's interesting how good spare is in that situation. And then level, I had 2 to pick from and I just got it. So that's not really that interesting. They would have got it in 3 steps, because of course they would. They would have gone slate, riven. Oh, that's the second time this week that they would have gone slate, riven. I forget which other one they did that on, but I remember seeing Riven in the second spot when I looked at this. It was a day or two ago. All right, let's see how many people are losing here. Let's go all the way over to 6. Just over 4%. Honestly, I thought it would be a little higher. We're about 500,000 games in. Like, what was it? It was Kefir, whatever that one was 2 days ago that I think like 8% of people lost on. At least when I saw the stats. I thought it would be more today, just because of the 2 double letters. So yeah, maybe not as tough as I thought, but we're still going to see some losses, because it's still a higher loss rate than normal, I think. I haven't been looking at the bot stats too long, but that still seems high, over 4% losing. So anyway, if you're enjoying the videos, please leave a like, subscribe, or follow, and let me know how you did today.